And the directive by the Greater Accra Regional Minister seemed to have hit these riders very hard. This is because they occupy a vacuum in employment creation, revenue generation and transportation. We'll bring you the latest. The use of motorbikes and tricycles for commercial purposes started about 10 years ago. In the recent past, concerns about their use and legalization strayed the debate towards a definite policy decision on the subject, and then the directive from the Greater Accra Regional Minister ideally being welcoming. But there are real issues to be dealt with.
I'm Lord Gomer. I'm 22 years old boy, but I drive Aboboya for living.
Initially introduced to be used on factory sites and waste cutting, tricycles have now become a mainstay in employment creation.
Like our game center.
I was staying with my brother when I completed JHS, and I was helping him run his game center until we moved to Alajo. For now, I pay for the cost of the Aboboya. It's 11,000 cedis. For hustlers, the business is good.
And business is there. Getting to 10 years.
I've been using the Aboboya for close to 10 years. This is what we earn a living from.
As the debate restarts, the question of policy alternatives from users and patrons has emerged. The minister may have given the fiat, but it's also because there's a great demand for what we call the tricycles or the Aboboya. There are bigger issues that we need to talk about. And I believe that those in the business have better perspective.
This time around, there is no job. The big men brought Aboboya into the system. Now they turn around to come and tell us that we shouldn't pass the highways. So where do we pass? There is no work. This is what we do for a living. If you create another work, or you create roads whereby Aboboya will be passing, then fine.
Perhaps as policy implementers find appropriate ways to resolve the Aboboya menace, the niggling positives about the vacuum they are filling in employment creation, revenue generation and transportation need to be accommodated.